Alright, welcome everybody to the JakeJoshTeam channel, and usually this channel is for entertainment purposes only, but I've got an exciting announcement to make to our 100 subscribers that I have just graduated from the United States Merchant Marine Academy, and to graduate from this academy, what you have to do is you have to take the U.S. Coast Guard license exam for second mate and third mate. As I was preparing for this exam, I was dumbstruck that when I was going through YouTube, I could not find any videos that helped me at all. Given the circumstances, we had online classes, so yes, I had videos, you could say, as I was preparing for this Coast Guard license exam. So I figured after I graduated, I'd make a YouTube video series on each of the modules, take you step by step, like what you can expect on the test, what questions I saw on the test. The examples we're going to run through are the years 2018, 19, and actually the exact same test I took, so we'll be going through the test I took as well. And we'll be going, there'll be a video for each one of these, and I will be certain that I will label each of these in the title. So when you're studying on your own and you're getting ready for this third mate Coast Guard license exam, you will be directed to the exact one that you're looking for. So without further ado, let's begin. I'm going to start this video. We're going to learn the time tick of the near coastal exam. Alright, so let's get started. So time tick problem, they're always going to expect you to solve for the chronometer error. So they're going to give you three numbers, and they're going to give you a bunch of distractors. So here's what the question from 2018 looked like. So it reads, you're taking a time tick using the 2000 signal from ha, Kauai, Hawaii. Ticker symbol WWWH. You hear a series of 1 second dashes followed by a 9-second silent period, then a long 1.3 second dash. Those are distractors. You do not need to know anything in regards to the series of the ticks. You can completely ignore those when you take this question. The important stuff is the second part of the question. So the important stuff you need to know on this question is, at the beginning of the long dash, your comparing watch reads 08:00 minutes 49 seconds. You're going to want to write that one down. I'll go through the process with you here in a sec after I read the question. When compared to the chronometer, the comparing watch reads 08 hours 1 minute 33 seconds. You want to write that down. Those two numbers are the first two numbers you're going to look at to solve. And the chronometer reads 0800 minutes 56 seconds. What is the chronometer error? Alright, so like I said, ignore the top part of the question. You can completely get rid of it. What you're going to want to do is you're going to take the first two numbers that you see in this question. So you're going to take comparing watch, what it reads. So put a 1 and then do that. And do 080049. That's what you read. Then you're going to take the second number that you read. The comparing watch reads 080133 when compared to the chronometer. So take that second number in the question, put it right under your first one. So what you're going to do now is you're going to find a time that's in the middle of these two numbers. So when it comes to time, if it's slow, you're going to add. If it's fast, you're going to subtract. And you'll see here in a second if that doesn't make sense. So what you're going to do is, like I said, you're going to find a time in the middle. So for this time, to get to this time, we have to add seconds, which means we're a little slow. So 11 seconds added to 49 gets you to 8:01, and then add another 33 seconds to get to 8:01:33. So the difference between these two is going to be 44 seconds. So time difference between these two is 44 seconds. So what you do now is, if 44 seconds is under a minute, so add the zeros there, and then just keep the same hour. So this is the time we're going to use when we compare it to the final number that the question gave us. So the chronometer reads 080056. So you take that number, put a 3, so you keep track of your numbers, and put 080056. Take this number, put it under this number. I like to draw an arrow when I do this. 080044. They want to know the chronometer error. This is what the chronometer reads. Now, again, just like we did this one, let's find the time difference between the two numbers. The time difference here, 56 and 44, 0808, that's going to be 12 seconds. So put 12 seconds here. And I always like to draw an arrow down too, because I'm taking the top number and I'm trying to get it to this number. And to get to that number, you take your 12 seconds and you're going to have to subtract it. You subtract it, which means your time is fast. So your chronometer error is 12 seconds fast. Alright, so if you didn't get that one, let's try the next one. So the next question comes from the 2019 Coast Guard exam. So in this next question, we've got the comparing watch at 01:59:57, comparing watch when compared to the chronometer, 02:0038, and chronometer reads 02:0133 seconds. So, like I said, when you read this question, just cancel out the top half of this question. Just look for the first three numbers that they give you. You'll take the first two that you read, which is going to be the comparing watch and the comparing watch when compared. You take those numbers, 1, 2, 3. So take number 1, 01, 59, 57. When compared, it reads 02:0038. So we got to find the time difference between these. So it takes 41 seconds to go from this time to this time. So 41 seconds. And we're at the 200 hour. So you're going to take this time, move it over, 02:0041. This is when compared. Now the chronometer reads 02:0133. Now like I said, put 3. This number goes on top of the number you just found. 0133. Now remember, slow is fast, or slow is adding, and fast is subtracting when you're looking at the time here. So when comparing these times, we know that this number is higher than this number, or it's in the future. So we know it's going to be fast. So the time difference to go from this number to this number, or this number to this number, however you want to see it, the time is going to be 52 seconds. So if we were to subtract 52 seconds from the top time here, from what the chronometer reads, we get the 02:0041. Since it's a minus, like I said before earlier, it's fast. So the answer is 52 seconds fast. Let's do one more. So in this problem, our comparing watch reads 090010. The comparing watch, when compared to the chronometer, 090120. And then the chronometer reads 085922. Alright, so like I said before, this question is very lengthy. Just ignore the top half. You don't need to know the long dashes, the short dashes, any of that. These are the only numbers you need to use when you're solving these problems. And they come to you in this order. They come to you in the comparing watch, comparing when compared, and chronometer reads. So like I said, I like to put a 1, 2, and 3 by those numbers in the order that they appear to me in. And I mark them down, so I take 1 and 2. So 090010. Take the second one, 090120. We need to find the time difference between these first two numbers that were given to us. So the time difference between these is going to be 1 minute and 10 seconds. And we're in the 9 o'clock hour. So you take that number you found for the time difference, and you're going to slide it over under what the chronometer reads. So the chronometer reads 085922. The time we found, the time difference, 090110. Now we got to find the time difference between these numbers to find the chronometer error. So, to go from 085922 into the future, so the time here is slower than this one, so we know that it's going to be a positive number, or it's going to be adding, it's going to be slow. So the time difference between 085922, 090110 is 1 minute 48 seconds. And like I said, we have to add to get to this number, the number we found between these two. And if we have to add, then we know that the chronometer is slow. The chronometer error is 1 minute 48 seconds. And that's about it for time tick. This is exactly what you're going to get on your coastal exam. You can expect to see one of these, and this is the best approach to solving it.